watching News with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Saturday, April 18th. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist James DeFazio is in the Weather Center. Trek, I hope you enjoyed those warm temperatures that we saw for the last several days, because a cold snap is setting in, and James and I were talking before the show about if you took some plants outside to enjoy the sunshine and the warm temperatures, today's the day to bring them back inside,
You'll
right?
want to leave them out for today well, but after today, for this evening, yes, for sure, things are going to begin to change. We do have one more beautiful day. I don't want to put an end to our beautiful stretch of weather just yet. Today is going to be absolutely fantastic. We're going to see partly to mostly sunny skies with highs all the way up in the upper 70s. It's a warm, sunny day. Tomorrow, a big difference. Rain arrives overnight tonight, and we see cooler weather tomorrow with scattered rain and, yes, even some snow showers tomorrow. Temperatures this morning are steadily rising. We were in the 40s on our way into when Katrina and I headed into work this morning. We've watched it rise through the 50s, and we are now even approaching 60 degrees. It's 60 degrees with sunny skies at Griffith and Rome, and it's this southerly breeze that's ushering in these warm temperatures and allowing us to warm up very quickly this morning. Your full battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, quiet and dry, and it will stay that way today. That changes overnight tonight. Mostly sunny skies through midday, partly sunny skies, and then increasing clouds continues into the evening hours. But temperatures all the way up in the mid to the upper 70s. Coming up, we'll break down with the end of our nice weather, when our rain arrives, and what we can expect with that change in the forecast tonight. Katrina.
Thank you so much, James. Well, it was dangerous across much of the Midwest. Strong line of thunderstorms spawning tornado outbreaks in multiple states Friday. Authorities in Winnebago County are now confirming that a tornado ripped through Rockford, Illinois, damaging homes, toppling trees in its path. Thankfully, no reports of any injuries there. The National Weather Service will determine the exact intensity rating of that tornado. These dangerous storms now marching east with tens of millions of people at risk for threatening weather. Coming up, James will talk about whether or not our area sees any of that. Wisconsin saw its share of severe weather as well. You can see this video. This is of Trempealeau County, which looks like tornadoes forming there. This was just before 4 p.m. Friday. Luckily, no one hurt here either. A number of trees fell due to the damage, prompting Highway 88 near that area to close. And the National Weather Service confirming an EF1 tornado touching down in Orange County, Vermont late Thursday. This is the only April tornado on record in Vermont dating back to at least 1950. Trees down, golf ball size hail, roofs torn off buildings, and the damage in Williamstown that you see here, that took just 15 minutes. Following breaking news this morning,
the WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Saturday morning. We're tracking at least one beautiful day of weather this weekend. Big changes overnight as we head into Sunday, and we're going to break that all down coming right up. Take a look at downtown Utica, where it is a beautiful start to the day. Temperatures have been steadily rising. We woke up to temperatures in the 40s. Temperatures are now nearing 60 degrees, warming up quickly due to a southerly breeze. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet and dry, and it's going to stay that way through the sunset hour tonight, and then showers arrive after 8 p.m. A look at current conditions. It's 60 degrees with sunny skies at Griffith and Rome, and we have this southerly breeze at 15 miles per hour, and we're going to continue to see this 10 to 15 mile per hour breeze today, but at least it'll be a warm breeze. We have an area of low pressure north of the Great Lakes, a long cold front that stretches all the way down towards the Gulf, and that is what was bringing that severe weather to the Midwest yesterday and the Ohio River Valley as well. And this is going to continue to march east, but fortunately it's not going to bring us severe weather. The areas that are in target for severe weather today: western Pennsylvania, Ohio, extreme western New York. These storms march eastward, but by the time they arrive in central New York, which will be shortly after 8 o'clock, they're much weaker, and we're just dealing with heavy rain showers. Also, as we head into Sunday morning, colder air works in behind this cold front. And yes, showers may end as light snow showers Sunday morning. And that continues as a mix of snow and rain showers continues through the day on Sunday into the day on Monday. How much rainfall are we expecting? About 3/4 of an inch, possibly higher amounts to the north and to the west of Utica. These areas are the most likely to see issues from flooding. We do have a marginal risk for excessive rainfall. We don't have any flood watches in effect, so nothing imminent that's making us worrisome. But we do want to make you aware that the threat for heavy rainfall does exist tonight. Temperatures steadily rise up into the mid to upper 70s today. Those showers arrive shortly after 8 p.m. tonight, and we see quite a bit of rainfall, about 3/4 of an inch of rain by tomorrow morning. And it ends as a rain-snow mix tomorrow morning as we head into Sunday afternoon. A mix of rain and snow showers, unsettled weather, much chillier temperatures, not nearly the comfortable weather that we're going to experience today. Simply beautiful today with highs in the upper 70s. A look at your 7-day forecast. Winter makes a very brief return Sunday and Monday, and it does not last. A couple of morning snow showers Monday morning that don't accumulate to very much of anything. If anything, they stick to a couple grassy surfaces and then melt during the afternoon, and then warmer weather arrives for the remainder of the week. And I gave this away during the full weather here, but the storms are going to fizzle out to our west tonight. They're not going to make their way all the way over here. We're fortunate that we don't have to deal with all of that damage. Some of those storms were incredibly strong. And we're going to talk about more in my next trivia question about just how significant of a severe weather event yesterday was.
Sure thing, but that fizzles out. All we'll see is the rain, and then what everyone's talking about is the cold temperatures that follow for just a short period, though.
A couple of days, that's it.
Sure. Thank you so much, James. This is what everyone else is up. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. We'll get you right over to the Weather Center with meteorologist James DeFazio so he can track, we have one more nice day before the cooler temperatures, I shouldn't say cool, I should say colder temperatures set in.
They do.
Lay out this timeline for me.
We're looking at a beautiful day today. We have an absolutely fantastic day today. Rain arrives after 8 p.m. tonight. Temperatures begin to drop overnight. And then as we head into tomorrow, cooler weather begins to settle in. Cooler weather settles in for the entirety of Sunday, for the entirety of Monday, and then we climb out of the cold weather and we climb back up into more normal spring-like temperatures. But let's talk about today, because today is going to be spectacular. We're talking mid to upper 70s, mostly sunny skies for the majority of the day with just a light breeze out of the south. Tomorrow, again, a scattered mix of rain and snow. Most of the precipitation falls overnight tonight. Temperatures have steadily risen this morning. We've gone from the 40s into the upper 50s to low 60s. It's up to 60 degrees with sunny skies at Griffiths and Rome, and the southeasterly breeze at 15 miles per hour will continue. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet and dry, and that will stay that way until about 8 p.m. tonight. That's when showers begin to approach from the west. That cold front begins to work its way in. A look at your next 12-hour outlook. Increasing clouds as the day progresses, but in general, mostly sunny, and temperatures peak in the mid to upper 70s. Coming up, we're going to break down the entirety of this precipitation as well as when this cold snap comes to an end. Katrina?
Thank you so much, James. And now look at your day.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Saturday morning. We're tracking a beautiful day of weather today, and then major changes overnight tonight. Colder weather for the second half of the weekend. Wetter weather for the second half of the weekend. Take a look at downtown Utica, where it's a beautiful start to the day. Temperatures are steadily rising. We've climbed up through the 50s, and we're climbing into the low 60s, and it's comfortable outside. Taking a look at your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. It's quiet and dry, and it's going to stay that way through the daylight hours today. Showers move in after sunset. 60 degrees with sunny skies up at Griffiths and Rome, and we have a 15 mile 15-mile-per-hour breeze out of the east-southeast. This southerly breeze will continue to bring in warm air. It will also continue to be about 10 to 20 miles per hour today, so slightly breezy conditions. A very large cold front draped across the middle portions of the country, and this is what brought that severe weather to the Midwest yesterday. It's what is going to bring us showers later in the day tonight. The severe weather stays to the west, western New York, western Pennsylvania, portions of Ohio and West Virginia. The rest of us continue to just see heavier rainfall. We do have a risk for heavier rainfall tonight, a marginal risk for excessive rainfall for the western portions of the viewing area. That looks to begin right around 8 p.m. From 8 p.m. through the overnight hours, we see showers. And yes, they may end as a mix of rain and snow. As we head into the day tomorrow, we see a mix of rain and snow. And as we head into Monday, a couple of light snow showers during Monday morning before drier air fully works in. We're looking at about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain across the western portions of the viewing area. That's why we're underneath that marginal risk for excessive rainfall. No flood watches issued at this time. We're not expecting any flooding either, but we do have that heavy rain in the forecast for tonight. Today's Skycast shows temperatures steadily climbing up through the 70s, through the low 70s, into the mid 70s for this afternoon. As we head towards this evening, those showers begin to overspread the area after 8 p.m. We see showers for the entirety of the overnight, possibly even heavy at times. They end as a mix of rain and snow, elevation snow, valley rain. Don't see too much in the way of accumulation, possibly a coating or two on grassy surfaces. And then as we head through the day on Sunday, unsettled weather, a mix of rain and snow showers continues through the day on Sunday into Monday morning. Monday morning, it's even cooler, and we're tracking a couple of snow showers for Monday morning before warmer temperatures fully return. I'll look at today's forecast, 79 degrees with beautiful skies. Look at your 7-day forecast. We are tracking spring's return after these wintry couple of days. As we head into midweek next week, low to mid 50s Tuesday, partly sunny, low 60s Wednesday, and then we're into the mid to upper 60s by the end of next week. So we're not settling back into wintry-like weather. I wanted to give some scale to the event that happened yesterday because it was quite impressive, especially with the amount of tornadoes in Wisconsin, in areas like you mentioned, Vermont, Minnesota.
Widespread. Where else? Illinois. Quite a few. Let's go with, I'm going to say, it doesn't seem like, it can't be 25, 15.
You got it, 25 of them. And I actually expect that number to go up as they continue to survey, they continue to actually get out to the ones that were a little bit more marginal, some of the weaker ones that may not have showed up as defined on radar, but 25 confirmations of tornadoes already just on Friday. It was a bad day for severe weather yesterday.
Startling. Thank you so much, James. Well, the New York State budget
news with Ben Kinney.
Good evening. It felt a lot more like summer than spring out there, but a big change is on the way, and it's right on our doorstep. Let's find out the latest with meteorologist James DeFazio in the Weather Center. Absolutely gorgeous day out there today.
Beautiful day.
Unbelievable. All good things must come to an end.
They will, but we actually are going to enjoy a few more hours of this nice weather. We're not going to transition over to showers until after sunset, so we can enjoy this evening. The one change, we have seen increasing clouds. It's not quite as sunny as it was. It's still partly sunny, but we're not seeing the showers that are back towards Buffalo yet. Also a very sharp marker as to where that cold front is located, as to where that colder air is located. That colder air is going to arrive overnight tonight, as are the showers. 75 with sunny skies at Griffiths and Rome with a 16-mile-per-hour breeze out of the south-southeast, helping usher in that warm air. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. A light shower out near the Syracuse area, but most of the action still out in western New York. Zooming out and taking a look at the bigger picture, some heavier rain out near Buffalo. That arrives in our area for us overnight tonight. For now, this evening, rain's approaching, but we're going to enjoy dry conditions for another 2 to 3 hours. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Coming up, we'll break down the entirety of the remainder of your weekend's forecast and why we're headed back towards the spring and even some, I'll say it, the snow word. Ben.
Don't like that word.
Back over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, James.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Saturday evening. After a beautiful day in Central New York, we're tracking changes to the weather pattern. Changes to the weather. We're going to be seeing cooler, wetter conditions for the remainder of the weekend, the beginning of our work week. Take a look at downtown Utica, where after mostly sunny skies, clouds are beginning to increase. It's still on the sunnier side. Rain arrives after 8 p.m. tonight and lingers into the day on Sunday. Colder temperatures return through Monday, and then warmer temperatures do begin to build back in. Showers will end as a rain-snow mix as we head into the day tomorrow. We're not going to see any accumulation, but we will see some of that white stuff flying around. Your York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, rain off to the west, and it will stay off to the west until after about 8:30 p.m., and that's when showers begin to overspread central New York. Currently 75 degrees with sunny skies in Griffith and Rome, and a rather breezy day, a 15-mile-per-hour breeze out of the south-southeast, helping usher in that warm air. A very large cold front all the way from Canada, all the way down to the Gulf states, all the way down near Texas, dipping into the Houston area. As we zoom in closer to the cold front, we can see the heavier rain that's going to be working into our area overnight tonight. Some yellows, some darker greens within there, and that's where we're going to be picking up a good 3/4 of an inch of rain or so. I'll look at the bigger picture for tonight, that cold front working through, and then colder temperatures quickly building in behind it, and yes, showers end as snow. A bit of a break during the middle portions of the day tomorrow, but tomorrow evening, snow showers continue. Monday morning, snow showers, and then by Monday afternoon, drier weather settles in. I'll look at your projected rainfall, about 3/4 of an inch of rain. The highest amounts to the west and north of Utica. Northwest of Utica sees the heaviest amounts. Not expecting any flooding. No flooding is forecast, although we are in a marginal risk for excessive rainfall. So we're going to keep an eye on the rainfall rates this evening, because after 8:30 p.m., this rain's going to come in hot and heavy. Temperatures are going to drop steadily. We're going to drop all the way from the 60s down into the 30s by tomorrow morning, and showers look to end as a rain-snow mix. Hilltop snow and valley rain. A bit of a break during the middle portions of the day, but tomorrow evening, rain and snow showers for a short period of time. Drier weather overnight, but then yet again, Monday morning, one more round of snow showers before as things head into Monday afternoon, they fully come to an end. Drier conditions fully settle in. This evening, temperatures in the low 70s with rain approaching from the west. A look at your 7-day forecast. We're tracking winter's, what will be, I'm going to say it, what will be winter's last stand this weekend, as we see a little bit of snow tomorrow and into the day on Monday, but much warmer temperatures as we head into next week. We're back into the 60s by the middle of next week, much more pleasant weather by the end of next week.
Ben Kinney.
After a beautiful day today, rain showers are starting to move in. How long will they stay? The man with the answer is in the Weather Center. That's meteorologist James DeFazio. Looks like it's starting to fall in downtown. Can kind of see the reflections a little bit on the Nexus Cam.
Just beginning to see some tire tracks there, some wet tires showing up, but the rain just beginning to arrive to Utica. And this is going to be something that we're dealing with and through the morning hours of Sunday into the middle portion of the day tomorrow. Ben asked how long this is going to last. This isn't going to be just an overnight thing. This is going to linger into the day tomorrow. We're tracking a cold front working west to east across central New York. 63 degrees with light rain at Griffith and Rome. Winds have died down after being out of the south at 15 miles per hour. We're now out of the west-northwest at 8 miles an hour, and that's an indication that this front is advancing further eastward. Zooming further out at the larger radar picture, you can see we do have plenty of rain headed for Utica and the Mohawk Valley. Rain continues through the overnight and into tomorrow morning. As we head into tomorrow morning, it begins to mix with snow, unfortunately. Lows tonight are going to be in the upper 30s, approximately 39 degrees, with rain through the night. Coming up, we'll take a look at when this nasty weather comes to an end and when spring makes its return. Ben?
All right, James, thank you very much. The
WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Saturday evening. We're tracking changes in the weather pattern, and we're seeing wetter, colder conditions settling in for the remainder of the weekend and the beginning of the start of our upcoming work week. Take a look at downtown Utica, where rain is just beginning to arrive. It hasn't quite settled in yet. It's not coming down steadily, at least. We're tracking rain and snow to continue into tomorrow. Colder temperatures return through Monday, and then we begin to warm up again. And then showers will end as a rain-snow mix, both tomorrow as well as during the day on Monday. Your full battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. We have our cold front working west to east. Plenty of moderate rainfall working in from the southwest, working into the Mohawk Valley, central New York. We're all going to pick up about a half to 3/4 to an inch of rain as this cold front swings through overnight tonight. 62 degrees with rain falling at Griffith and Rome, and winds have turned westerly, now at 12 miles per hour. We're going to continue to see this west-northwest push as this cold front continues to move eastward, and colder air works in behind it, and that is going to allow the rain to mix with snow to early tomorrow morning. By midday tomorrow, it's a rain-snow mix, very scattered showers, and then as we head into the overnight, a chance for very light snow showers until Monday morning, and then drier air as we head into Monday afternoon. Chilly temperatures Sunday and Monday, but fortunately they're short-lived after Monday's extremely cold day where highs are in the 30s for the majority of the day. We may get into the low 40s for a short period of time. Temperatures climb into the 50s and 60s as we head back into the middle of next week. Skycast for tonight showing widespread rainfall continuing and temperatures dropping. We go from the 60s all the way down to the 30s. Lows tonight in the upper 30s, and showers end as valley rain, wet snow. The highest accumulations could pick up a light coating on grassy surfaces of a inch, half inch to an inch or so. As we head further through Sunday, a mix of rain and snow showers. Drier conditions as we head towards Sunday evening, but a weak disturbance in the atmosphere could bring a light snow shower overnight Sunday into Monday morning. A couple of snow showers Monday morning before drier air fully settles in for Monday evening and for the remainder of the upcoming week. Tonight, rain showers with the low in the upper 30s, approximately 39 degrees. I'll look at your 7-day forecast. We're tracking a wintry return, although it doesn't last as we head into next week. By midweek, we're back into the mid-50s on Tuesday, 60s on Wednesday, mid-60s Thursday, upper 60s by Friday.